Hello. So, I was banned from Discord from a bunch of servers because I said Bitcoin. Oh my god, it must be a scam. Let me tell y'all about it. So I decided today to give people this deal. Sounds like a scam, but it's not a scam. It's very simple. All you gotta do is send me Bitcoin. But it only works if this deal is only applicable if Bitcoin is under $100,000. That's right. So that's the deal. And you give me the Bitcoin, then I'll give you back double that in 2030 or after the year 2030. Now, some people are going to be like, well, that sounds like a scam. And the thing about scams is that usually it comes from anonymous people or people who are able to hide. If you're able to hide, if you're able to stay anonymous, if you can change your name, if you can lay low, you can scam people. Or if you're doing something indirectly, if you're running a scam indirectly, you can do it. It seems that a lot of people on the internet are pretty dumb. They're pretty retarded and they don't really think about things. They just repeat stuff. They just say stuff. They're really afraid of clicking on things because people are like, they don't know how the internet works, and they think like, oh, if I click on this, maybe people will hack into my computer, they will steal my passwords. And sometimes it's possible and sometimes it's not possible, but it's like you kind of have to learn the difference between a normal link and a not a normal link. And that's like probably one of the biggest problems, that people don't learn how to use the internet, and that kind of bothers me a lot. And because I grew up with it and I started learning about it back in the 90s, and so it's like I think about this stuff and I don't know, it's just like understanding this kind of stuff is part of my DNA, but it's like it's kind of funny. So I wanted to say a few things about that. I just wanted to talk briefly about that. It's like I was saying kind of jokingly that I'm already in too many Discord servers, and so it's like I'm happy that they banned me, even though some of them are like Ricky, what's his name? What's his last name? Burnwick? It's the guy with the deformed arms and legs, and his moderators banned me. It's like people have seen so many scams. It's like it gives people like me a bad name. It's like the boy that cries wolf all the time. You're like crying, you're weeping. The wolf is coming, the wolf is coming, and the wolf never comes. It's like you're crying, the sky is falling, the wolf is coming, and it never comes until it does. It's like you say, oh, you can make money, do this, but it's a scam. Oh, all you gotta do is do this thing, go to this website, do this one thing, and you'll make a lot of money. Oh no, it's a scam. Again and again and again. You can make money, The wolf is coming, the sky is falling, And then somebody like me comes, and I'm telling the truth, but by the time you hear me, your mind is already made up. So it's like, that's kind of how things are. That's the nature of things. I'm not really sure what to do exactly. I mean, I've always been like this, where I feel kind of like out of touch with some people because I feel like I'm so in the middle of ordinary people and other kinds of people, and it's just like it's difficult. But I didn't want to talk a lot about that because I mean, like, I've talked about that before, but it's like I mostly just wanted to bring this up, and I just wanted to say it's so easy to get banned if you just say the right word, I mean the wrong word, especially on Discord. These Discord servers, these people are so fragile. Let me say that correctly. I was trying to say, the reason why I said it incorrectly, that word, fragile, is because I was thinking about another word when I was saying it. So I said the other word, fragile, as in Fraggle Rock. Because Jim Henson made Fragile Rock in the 80s. And I love Jim Henson because he did the Muppets. I like the Muppets. Muppets are funny. They joke around. But I'm not joking around about the Bitcoin thing. But we're talking at least 8 years from now, I would give back your money and double that. Is it a scam? Actually, it is a scam. It's not that I'm not going to give you the money. I will. The scam is I'm going to make a lot of money out of your money. You're going to get double the money, but I'm going to get a lot more out of it because the dollar is going to lose value and Bitcoin's going to go up a lot. And other cryptos may go up too, but Bitcoin especially. And gold, a lot of things will go up, the dollar will go down. And so, for example, if, say, Bitcoin is at $20,000 right now. So, if you bought me, let's say, for example, you bought me one Bitcoin, $20,000. All right. So in 2030, Bitcoin will probably be $1 million or more. Okay. Now, with that, I could easily give you $40,000 because, what is $40,000 out of $1 million? It's a small percentage. It's a small part, a small piece of the pie. Just a very small piece of the pie. Okay? So I can easily do that, and so it's not a scam because I give you back double the money because that's what I promise. Not a scam, but a promise. In 2030 or after 2030. But as early as 2030. So it's like that. So it's like you get the money, you get double the money as promised. So it's not a scam, but it is a scam in the sense that I'd be making money off you. And banks do this all the time. That's one of the reasons why they lend money to you and they let you put money in the bank because they do the same thing, except not exactly the same thing. They make their money by trading. So they're able to use your money to trade and make money, and then you get to keep your money even though they're making money off your money that you think you have, and they don't give you double. They might give you a little bit of money. Some banks might give you a little bit of money every month, or maybe they don't do that anymore. I don't know. But on top of that, on top of the fact that Bitcoin's going up in value, going to $1 million or more, not only that, but that is happening, but also the dollar is losing value. And so if you get $40,000 back. You give me $20,000, I give you $40,000, but what are you gonna do with the $40,000? Now that's a scam too, because it's like, what if you go to the gas station and the gas station's like, you have to give me $40,000 to fill up your car because that's how much gas costs in 2030, for example. Maybe not that much. I'm exaggerating, but that's for I'm trying to make a point, okay? All right. So it's like, that's a scam in a way, because it's like the dollar is losing value, and so it's like, I promise to give you back some money, double the money that you give me. But why would you want it back? Because the dollar is losing value. But I don't care, because I can make the money off of it and give you double of the original value in USD, not in BTC, not in Bitcoin, not in other currencies, but the current value of the dollar at the time that you give it, up to, I don't know what year. What year would I want to stop this deal? I don't know. 2028, maybe. But so it's like, it sounds crazy, and a lot of people may be like too stupid to realize that it's a good deal. It's also a bad deal, because if you understood that Bitcoin is going to go up, you wouldn't give me the money. You just buy some Bitcoin for yourself. So it's like, it's a good deal in that you give me the money, I give you double that after 2030. It's also stupid and retarded, because it's like, if you were smart enough to do that, you'd also be smart enough to not do that and just buy Bitcoin for yourself instead of buying Bitcoin for me. So it's like, it's one of those crazy things. It's like, it's almost like I knew that people wouldn't do it, even though it's like, you should, but you shouldn't, because it's like, you can make money, but at the same time, you can make more money by just doing it yourself, giving yourself the Bitcoin. So it's like one of those crazy philosophical questions or debates, like, how many angels can dance on the top of a needle? What kind of question is that? But it's like, it's a stupid question, but it's like crazy, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of like, what's the answer to that question or another question? I don't know. But it's like, that's the situation that I put myself in. And then I got banned from a bunch of Discord servers. And what I learned is people are very triggered. People were really, 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 really triggered by that word Bitcoin, because people are very offended. People are very, it's like they were abused by the scammers, the scam artists out there. They were damaged. Because, being on the internet for the past 20 years, it's like, a lot of people were changed. They were scarred for life. Because it's like, you go on the internet, you're innocent. It's like The Walking Dead, and it's like, eventually you break after you run into all the people from Nigeria, or other countries too, but especially that country. I'm not racist, but it's like, you run into all these scams, and then eventually you become like tough in a way, but also stupid. You become closed-minded, because eventually you're like, oh, you're fake. Everybody's fake on the internet. You're a sock puppet. Oh, it's a scam. That's a scam. You're a scam. This is a scam. That is a scam. Everything's a scam. Oh my God. You're a fake person. That person's fake. This person's fake. We live in a simulation. The earth is flat. Oh my god. Is it flat? I don't know, but probably not, but I don't know. Up to debate. And did we ever go to the moon? I don't know. Is Bitcoin a scam? That's another good question. Is Bitcoin a scam? Well, I first thought Bitcoin was a scam or something. And then I thought maybe Bitcoin is like Minecraft money or something. Like a video game like Minecraft back in 2010. Around 2010. Maybe earlier, maybe not earlier, but about 10 or 12 years ago, around that era, I started hearing about Bitcoin, thinking about Bitcoin a little bit, heard about people talking about it, heard about Bitcoin over the years from people on and off. 10 years ago, 12 years ago, and then over the years I would hear about it, and then eventually I decided to buy some. So I bought about $500 worth of Bitcoin in 2017. That doubled in value in a few months. I bought a plane ticket and went from Vietnam back to my home country of the United States of America in 2017. That same year. Bought Bitcoin. Then I bought a plane ticket using Bitcoin. People say, Bitcoin is fake. If it's fake, how did I buy a plane ticket with that fake cryptocurrency? God damn it. You know what I'm saying? But I did it. And then I used like all my money, all my crypto, all my Bitcoin maybe, or almost all of it. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I spent a lot of it. I bought the Bitcoin. I bought a plane ticket. Maybe I bought other stuff or something. Maybe I bought some other crypto from the Bitcoin. Exchanged the crypto. Exchanged the Bitcoin for other crypto. I think I bought a few other currencies like Dogecoin and I think maybe Ethereum. And then some of the money went into some websites like Poloniex.com, Bittrex.com, and I think some of those websites stole my money, they said, because I was inactive for too long. This was like later on in 2018, 2019. I kept some of the money in those websites. Websites like Bittrex, Poloniex, I don't know about Coinbase, there was a few different websites, and I got locked out of some of the money, some of the websites, and I was not able to get back. I was not able to get back in, or they would not let me get the money, and they said it was gone. They said they suspended me, they froze my account. Maybe it was over suspicious behavior, which was me going from one country to another country. And they're like, what? Because I was in Vietnam, and then I was back in America. Because I was in Vietnam, and then I went back to America. And so that might have been one of the reasons. And they're like, what are you doing? I thought you were Vietnamese. I'm not Vietnamese. I was an American. I am an American in Vietnam. And I opened up an account on these websites, put some money in it, and then I didn't go back to the website in like 6 months or 12 months or 2 years, a really long time. I don't remember exactly how many months, but they said too many. So I lost some of the money. But nevertheless, currently I still got some Bitcoin, maybe like 1,000, not a lot, but $1,000. Like, it's not a lot of money, but it's still, it's like, compared to what Eric July did with the Ripper first, it's not a lot of money. But, it costs a lot of money to do stuff, so it's like, you gotta make money to, what did I say? Oh, sorry, I got that backwards. The famous saying is you gotta spend money to make money. That's right. Sometimes you gotta hold on. I don't do day trading, but still, I don't tell people to like only invest in one thing, and you shouldn't. You should not do that. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's right. You gotta really think about it. Try to invest in a lot of things. Save up in a lot of different things, whatever that you can. Whether it's gold or Bitcoin or lots of guns and land and anything and everything. All kinds of stuff. Not just money. Not just crypto. Not just gold. You gotta have some gold and silver and all that kind of shiny stuff. Jewelry. All that stuff that Scrooge McDuck would love in the DuckTales. Life is like a hurricane here on DuckTales. Let's go solve a mystery or rewrite history. Why would you want to rewrite history, DuckTales? That sounds like a liberal thing to do, which they ended up doing. And then they rebooted DuckTales recently. Ooh, Kung Fu Panda.